Which value has changed you the most and why?
Act of kindness,
What do you think AI is missing today?
deep human thinking.
If you had 300 years to live, what would you stop worrying about?
Tomorrow.
Hi. Can you please introduce yourself?
Okay, my name's Obioma Uchechi. I'm a Nigerian living in Dubai. I've been here for like 2-3 years now, and I'm a safety professional, so I'm into health and safety, event management as well too.
Safety like in construction companies?
I used to be in construction, but recently I pivoted into event safety. So we do our pre-installation, pre-check, and during events we do our consultations and trainings as well too.
Can you share a moment where someone deeply impacted your life?
I would say it's from a long time ago while I was still in high school. I had this classmate. Unfortunately, I didn't think much of him. He's just this quiet dude. So then we're having, I think one of the subjects we're doing was called social studies. So then we're teaching the minds of creation, different minds of creation. We had the religious, we had different. So then they were asked questions about the Yoruba minds of creation. Prior to that class, we're given the topic ahead to go study and blah, 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 but I didn't. So this guy came in, when they asked this question, the way, the details, the way he explained everything, I felt like, no. This guy really, I felt like I wasn't doing much. So from that, I think my life transformed. I started taking my studies very seriously because this is somebody where I'm very good at football, so we play football together. This one, somebody that looks up to me. But when I saw what he did in class, I just knew I just had to change the way I read, and it really did impact my life moving forward from there.
Yeah, someone's perception,
Yeah.
someone's way of thinking.
Yeah.
It's one of the rarest thing that someone is influencing you a lot.
Yeah, very, and in a very positive way.
Yeah.
In a very positive.
What do you think AI is missing today?
There's a human element, there's a core contributing element, because this is how it has to do with mostly data and patterns. I don't think it has this deep human thinking and reasonable. It's not sensitive. It's just sometimes when you give a prompt and you get feedback, it's just like it's shallow. It doesn't have this deep thinking.
The
When human
connectivity
thinking,
of
it's very easy to tell. Like when someone is writing an exam, it's very easy to tell this person is doing plagiarism. Like this person got this thing from AI and stuff like that. It's like this is not human thinking. It's something that was gotten online and stuff. It's quite easy. So it's like that human element.
Empathy and
Exactly. Emotions,
Yeah.
empathy, sensitivities, and all of that.
Amazing. Which value has changed you the most and why?
Act of kindness, being kind, being act of service. Act of kind, being doing things for like. I'll give an example of a situation I had when I first moved in here. Things were pretty much. So I had to go for this interview. So while after the interview, I didn't have anything on me to go back. So I met this random person. You know, so I was like, I'm a couple of dirhams short. I need to recharge my bus card and all of that. So this person was so kind that they had to help me get my bus card. They didn't just stop that. They bought lunch for me, talked, and from there we become best of friends.
Yeah,
so it taught me a whole lot. So I try to replicate that all the time, and I like to do I just believe people go through things. So very little out of service, out of kindness can mean a lot, can change people's life.
You still remember it today?
Yeah, I do. I still work on it.
If you had 300 years to live, what would you stop worrying about?
Tomorrow. Yeah, I have
Tomorrow?
to. Yeah, I have to live each day, each minute like it's the last. Because often at times we worry about nothing. You understand? If we could concentrate on just today, tomorrow will make out itself. Because whatever we do today, the results kind of run and overflow tomorrow. So if you don't have to start worrying about like what happened in the next 3 days, next 5 days, next 1 month and all. Of course, you have to make room for contingencies and all of that. Maybe and stuff, but not entirely concentrating on what I'm going to do like in the next 1 month, what am I going to do in the next 30 days, what am I going to do. But if you don't concentrate on now, you won't be able to meet all of those as well. So that's, I believe we shouldn't don't bother much about tomorrow. Concentrate on the now.
Who was the angel or who influenced your life?
My dad. My dad is more like a philanthropist. He loves giving. You understand? So he goes out of his way to do things for people, not just his immediate family, his extended family as well. So there's nothing like when you are being very generous and kind. The little you have, not like he had much, but with the little you have, you learn to share, you understand, and give other. That way, people tend to understand that there's nothing in this life. You just have to be as generous as you can. So my dad is he's always been an angel, and I try to replicate that as much as I can.
Yeah, it's always amazing, such acts to, carry it along with you and into the generations.
Yeah, I do that.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
Have a good day.